playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the SMU Mustangs. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, everything is bigger in Texas, and that includes the crowd here today for the Cotton Bowl. It is electric down here on the field. Everybody is energized and ready for this playoff matchup. I can tell you the teams will have to communicate and really lock in because it is dynamic here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Inside the 10. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But there's a flag down. He might get another shot at this. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That roughing the punter call will keep this drive going. It's a crucial mistake for the special teams. Single back takes the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this becomes just a huge snap for both of these groups. This offense has had success here. First series, they're right down the field. They want this touchdown. Meanwhile, as a defense, if you force them to kick a field goal after they drove the length of the field and put it in the red zone, I think that's a win. Huge 3rd down right here.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this time it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Down the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
It's a shotgun run call. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So it's SMU in front here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It's a draw to the back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
And looking to throw now on first down. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This guy has been one of the best running backs in the country all year long, and Georgia knows all about great running backs. Herschel Walker, Nick Chubb, Todd Gurley, DeAndre Swift, Sony Michel, Noshawn Moreno. This guy is in that lineage, and we'll see if he can lead them to a championship.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's got some space. Look out. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. A strong play by the Bulldogs' elite running back, and that'll make Georgia fans really happy, Joel, when they see an offensive line and a back running behind them doing well in a postseason game. A lot of good memories.
Got to be some of the best memories in college football. Chris, think about the lineage of backs and run game that they've had at Georgia. I think it's probably second to none, all the way back to Herschel, and then you got Gurley and Chubb and Sony Michel. These guys have been elite for so long, and this group is no different. This run game is special. Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Stockton. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
First down, we're going to throw the football. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, he's got space ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, dropping back. It's Jennings. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Mustangs! This quarterback on fire today.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Stockton. On the move now. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. He could go. Now, look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, SMU. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Stockton. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught down at the 20. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Handoff to the back. Got him looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Dogs. Barrels into the end zone.
Right back back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Using his legs, it's Green. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Second down after that previous play. They'll feed the back again. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. They continue to lead in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit as he throws it. With the catch, it's Smith. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And the Mustangs will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incompletion makes it second down. And the single back takes the handoff. Heading for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here comes the rush. He's got it in the open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Phillips. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside. Down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Senior offensive lineman. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. He's going to hand this off. Good enough for first down yardage.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So it's SMU in front here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending 1st down. So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, in this situation, the most important piece of information is the head coach communicating to the offensive play caller whether he's got 2 downs for the touchdown or 1. I believe they should kick this field goal if it's for
touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Past the 45. Powering through a tackle. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, SMU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They're going to run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys.
Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Stockton. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away with a running game. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff to the back. To the 45. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down. It's fourth down. You're forced into being aggressive, but, Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, with the clock where it's at, I don't think you can guarantee yourself that next possession, so I think this is it. I think you've got to stay on the field with your offense, try to execute here, get the first down, and put the ball in the end zone.
The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it looks like that one was touched before it made it 10 yards. So, yeah, the penalty marker is coming out. Now, the coverage seemed a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he's got open space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, SMU. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.